Hi, welcome to the Art of Planning, where we plan pretty, we plan on purpose, and we plan powerful most of the time. But you know what, guys? Sometimes you just have to take those and throw them out the window and just plan and have fun with it. And this has been one of those weeks here. I should have had, one of those little clappers, take 3, because I have had the hardest time getting this video done, but I absolutely love this week's layout, and I invite you to love it too, because this is I've had the most fun putting it together. And like, this is me in a picture. This is what I love. These are my favorite colors. These are the kind of things I love, tribal patterns. So I am totally in love with my Turquoise Tribal Week in my Erin Condren. And all of you know that I just kind of use this as a bullet journal. I have not had a moment to put anything down in it. You guys also know that I work, like my foundational planner is my Franklin Covey planner. So you should see that baby. That one's all marked up. But this one, I've just enjoyed looking at and enjoyed loving it. And I really, this is what I love. I wish that there was more of this kind of thing available out there, because if I were to if I were to say one thing, it would be true to you. Let your planner reflect what you love. This is what I love. That being said, I can also be quite fickle, because I love I love the cute things, and I love pinks every now and then, and I love a lot of different things. This is my heartbeat, though. These are the things that I love the most. So that being said, let's get on with it, and I will show you what I did this week to make it work. This week was supposed to be last week, so I've had this done for a couple of weeks, but when I started doing that, I tell you what, the holidays totally threw me off. I like a schedule. I like a routine. So every year the holidays throw me off a little bit. So after the holidays, when I got ready to do that first week in January, for some strange reason, that first week in January got to be this week. So I got this done and went, aha, that's not the right week. So I went back to the week before, and then this has actually been done for a while. So I will show you what I did to put it together. Most of the stickers are from Willow Fields. She just had some fun things. I've had these for a while from her. I just hadn't put them together. So I want to show you a few of them. Full boxes. She also has, and I'm not sure I even pulled them. Yeah, I did, because I didn't use a lot of them. So there are the full boxes with the t-shirt middle. And then here are just full solid boxes. And I did use a couple of those. I use those most of the time when I'm going to be out of the office. And then that marks the fact that I don't have to put anything. I'm going to be out of the office. There's the sheet that I use the t-shirt middle of a lot. And I use that when I can list things, when I put down that I have appointments or scheduled things to do. Let me show you. Continue on with that, and then I'll show you those things. Here's some other black and white tribal she had. I certainly could have used that within this design, but there were enough of the colored tribal that I didn't need to do that. Here are some flags, again with a colored tribal. And then here are just more of the black and white tribal. I could have carried that through, and you know what? What I'll probably do at some point is have a theme that is more black and white and just mix in a few of these colors. So using those together, I'll be able to get another layout or two with it. Now, if you'll notice, I used a lot of washi and a lot of different colors and sizes of that. A weekend banner, a heartfelt life. She's got what I think are the best weekend banners. I just love those. So I've got a lot of those from her. This Planner Addict Washi Wasted Sticker Obsession. I love that. That came from from Planner Glam Girls. So she's got some fun stickers too. I know she is like known for her clips, which are incredible, but she's got some fun stickers too. The 1, 2, and 3, those all came from A Heartfelt Life also. Now these cute little stickers here, I don't know if you can tell, but they're actually raised. They're kind of like a chipboard that have a felt kind of finish. And I so wish, if it's someone on Etsy, that I could give them credit. However, let me show you. These little guys are on a clear stick, a clear sheet, and they have no kind of anything so that I can give them any kind of credit. However, I think maybe these are from Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something. I don't think they're from somebody on Etsy. So they were really cute, but I stuck just with the black one so I could complete that theme. And then the washi that I used, and now we'll run through just how I put this together a little bit. I used this black, very tribal looking washi. And again, I used it at the bottom. I put it at the top over here and at the bottom over here. I kind of make this section one section. And I used a lot of it, but I did try to stick with the ones that looked more tribal. And of course I just think this is the perfect one for it. And I love black and white. And this one is so cool. So, I mean, it doesn't get better than that when you're looking for tribal, does it? That is wonderful. Now the one at the top right here, I thought it was wonderful also, and I so wish I could show it to you. I really wish I could show it to you. I have no idea where it is. I looked for quite a while before I started filming this. Have no idea where it is. If you could see my working studio, you would understand. I've got a great big project that I am working on where I'm using lots of turquoise in it. So it may be in there someplace. I hope that it is in there someplace because I couldn't find it. I don't have any idea where it is. The other one that I use quite a bit of right here is this thinner washi, which I am really starting to love in layouts because it fills in just enough sometimes where the big wouldn't work, but you still need a little bit, maybe to cover, I don't know, part of a tab header that color just isn't working, so I used that one also. Then I also used some of this color. Now, any of you that have worked with turquoise, you know turquoises can be a bit tricky. They can be a real bluish toned turquoise, or they can be a very green colored turquoise. So that can get a little tricky. The other project I'm doing, that turquoise is a very greenish turquoise. So some of this that leans itself to blue more, I just can't use at all. So I use this right over here mainly. But it works, I mean, it harmonizes, coordinates so much with the blues in this. Now, this is a more blue turquoise. It's a really true color turquoise. So the green turquoise washies that I have just simply won't work on that. So there's the one I used for that. And if you'll notice too, this is the washi, and I have used this so much and adore it. I just cut the arrows apart depending upon where I want it, how I want to use it. I just go in and clip this, and I'll either use it individually or I can run it if I want to. So individual piece there, pointing up, pointing across, pointing across. So I love this little arrow washi. So I use that in several places. I could go get my little glue stick and make that work, couldn't I? This was perfect up here. I'm loving the January. And you know what? It was no big deal at all that we left this the color that it is at all. So that was just wonderful. Had place for tabs, and then I can write big here or small here, or if I need to bullet some of them, that's fine also. the little Instagram, I used a lot of shops this time. The little Instagram logo was from Let's Planet Brit. I was going to see if Pages and Memories, it said I used some arrows, I can't remember. And somewhere, I thought right at my fingertips was one of the pin gems, because I mean that is gorgeous with all of this. I think I pointed everything else. I think the little planner is from A Heartfelt Life also. So this, this indicates that's my planning time. That's always where that is. So now I have seen several layouts where people are doing at the bottom, they just do different colors of washi, and I do like that very much. I kind of leave mine open for notes. That hadn't been happening lately, but I do like the idea of me having some open space. I'm going to get to the point where after I get this big project completed, I'm going to get to the point where I can spend more time doing that. But so there is my plan for the week and my Erin Condren that is all about turquoise, and I absolutely adore it. This is probably the favorite one I've done because it's turquoise and it's tribal, and this is just, like I said at the beginning, this is me on a page, me on 2 pages. So I hope that you enjoyed seeing that also, and if you did give it a thumbs up. I would love to have you subscribe so that you can join us on other ones. And I've got some really fun ones coming up, and I will get them on. I actually hope to shoot several today so that I can have those on just on a very scheduled manner for you. So we would love to have you join in on that, and you know what? You can share it with friends too. We would love that too. So I will see you soon. Thanks for joining us. Bye.